Outside the Fame is a half-hour show hosted by yours truly, featuring New England athletes and their other interests, talents, or passions. Many Patriots players have been in the spotlight. We catch up with Pro Football Hall of Famers and players enshrined into the Patriots Hall of Fame. I traveled across the country to Walla Walla, Washington to check out Drew Bledsoe's impressive vineyard and listen to his wealth of knowledge in the wine world. Also, we chat about his lifelong connections in New England after 9 years with the Patriots.
And then going back, I've gone back and been honorary captain a couple times, and like I say, Mr. Kraft has been such a wonderful friend and mentor, all the way through. And so for him to invite me back every year to spend some time with him is really, really fun.
All right, Drew, so now we have moved down to the basement, into the depths of where the barrels are located. I don't know if that's the technical name for this room, but
down here in the barrel cellar.
The barrel cellar.
Yeah, after the fruit comes in, it's fermented, then it's pressed off, and then we can gravity flow it down here, so we don't have to be, wine. You don't like to manipulate wine. You don't like to handle it too much. You want it to be, handled very softly. So we can gravity flow down here into barrels where it ages for a couple years before it's finally ready for prime time.
All right, Drew, I didn't travel 3,000 miles for nothing. Let's go taste the wine.
The important part. Let's go taste some wine.
That's right. I feel like this is a special occasion, right? You broke out the good stuff for me.
100% a special occasion, Jayme. You traveled all the way out to see us from Boston. It's definitely a special occasion.
Teddy Bruschi has stayed in shape since retiring, following 3 Super Bowl championships by running marathons and enjoying some disc golf. Professional disc golfer Simon Lizotte has been teaching us a few moves to help out our game. And Teddy, in turn, taught me the X step.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Leave here. 3.
Right back in dance class.
1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. Ah!
A little high.
I got high.
Good angle.
So I can work with that.
7 years you were defensive captain, voted by the teammates, which does say a lot about your character and who you were and what you stood for.
Yeah, that meant a lot to me. I mean, the captain is a very important position if you play for Bill Belichick also. I mean, you have a lot of input on what goes on. I mean, the captain's meetings on Fridays, you're sitting in his office, and Bill takes your input pretty well. I mean, if you're a captain.
Pro Football Hall of Famer Ty Law and I enjoyed some jumping around his trampoline park launch and looked back on his legendary career with the Patriots.
How about who was the best dressed back then?
Best dressed? And this is 100%, I'm being honest.
Okay.
The Law Dog. Oh yeah, the Law
Really?
Dog. I used to be clean. I used to be clean, Jayme. I used to be clean now. I used to be clean.
Woo! Dodgeball and trampoline sounds like fun, especially when you have Ty Law as your teammate.
Still, that some of your accolades still stand, which is very impressive.
I mean, I feel good about my playing career, but most importantly, I was part of a winning organization that's still winning. So, I take great pride in the fact that, I helped build something.
All right, listen up, launchers. Spread the word about Ty's complete success here at launch.
Absolutely, coming to a city near you. All launchers, come check us out. Love to have you.
Let's go, Ty.
Hey.
How about 3 Super Bowls in 5 years with the Patriots? That's one of Joe Andruzzi's claim to fame. Also an emotional season during 9/11. And what about his skills on the racquetball court?
Getting through those emotions and then having my brothers and dad. My dad was a retired cop, my 3 brothers are firemen, so having them out there at the 50-yard line as honorary captains and playing the New York Jets and the connections that we all had, and a lot of butterflies that game, probably more than any Super Bowl I played in. And I sit there and talk to them, and I see their eyes light up. I was like, holy, and like, you have what I have. And maybe not the same cancer, but cancer's cancer.
That's relatable,
and
for sure.
And that's why my wife and I, we think back when we started the Joe Andruzzi Foundation on how we didn't want to seclude to one area, one cancer. Somebody is looking down on us and wanting us to be the best person that we can.
Racquetball 101 basics,
for Jayme Parker.
Okay, right.
Just hit the ball, the little blue ball. That's it. And I return it.
Oh, God.
There you go.
Oh, God. And we don't hit each other. We don't hit each other. Okay,
nope. There you go. Now it's gonna come back to you. Come get it, come get it.
Matthew Slater is a special person, so gifted on the field as special teams captain, while off the field his work is even more rewarding. We spent the day doing some community service at the Ron Burton Training Village.
So just talk about why it is so important to you to give back and be that role model for everybody.
Well, for me, it all stems from my faith. You know, I truly believe that everything that has happened in my life has been unmerited. Certainly I've worked hard, but even the gift to work hard, the ability to work hard, I feel like is a gift from God. And I feel like He's given me all that He has, not so that I could hold on to it, but to be able to pass it along to others.
This place is probably one of them, the Ron Burton Training Village. We are here, and this is a very special place to a lot of people, but specifically you. You spent a lot of time here mentoring kids and giving advice and just participating. What does this place mean to you?
It means a great deal. First of all, I think you got to start with Mr. and Mrs. Burton and the vision that they had and their willingness to step out on a limb and try to execute that vision. And you know, I think that speaks to the faith that they had and their faithfulness to pursue that.
We're pretty good at mulching.
We're not bad. I feel like if my wife sees me, I'm gonna be mulching at home.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, you're in trouble now. I know you can do it.
Max Lane was part of those building years with the Patriots. Now he's back on the sidelines as an NFL uniform inspector and is always up for an adventure, even ice fishing.
The Super Bowl experience was crazy, just being down in New Orleans for a week. And you know, you felt like rock stars because you had escorts, police escorts, you know, taking you to like practice every day and back. And then just being in New Orleans. So this is like from the Jacksonville game.
What's the most common violation?
Well, you're not wearing any socks.
I am wearing socks, they're just hidden.
Oh, okay, well, whatever.
They're not pulled up though when I'm showing skin.
Well, they can't be, that's a violation.
This is my first bass of the year right here, so you gotta kiss it.
Oh, okay, where are we at?
Right down.
Really?
Yep.
Oh,
Mwah, there you go. So that's gonna bring you luck all season.
yeah, baby. Max got a kiss.
I didn't catch it.
One, right on the top, right on the top. There you go.
Talk about adventure. Former great linebacker Steve Nelson tells us stories about the good old days in Foxborough and loves the outdoors, and we went hunting clays.
Drafted in the second round by the Patriots. Do you remember that day?
I went to the library, which was a little bar in our town in Fargo. And second round, you know, they chose me. They called my room, and my roommate picked up the phone, and Coach Fairbanks was there, and he said, "Well, you know, we drafted Steve," and he said, "Well, Coach, you know, he's at the library." And Coach goes, "You know, that's amazing. The biggest day of his life, and he's in the library."
Pull.
Nice!
I like beef. Yes!